Hello, Park Road. I am Liesel.
And I'm Olivia, and welcome to another episode of Always Reforming, where we're going to take a few minutes to talk to you about Lent and Holy Week. So, Liesel, what is Lent?
Lent is a 40-day period leading up to Easter Sunday that traditionally Christians can choose to use to spend additional time in prayer or focusing on a spiritual discipline, remembering that Jesus himself fasted and spent 40 days in the desert preparing for his ministry.
Thank you. And so what are we doing at Park Road to observe Lent over the next 4 weeks?
So for the next 4 weeks, check your email on Monday. A Park Road staff member will send out a devotion for you to just reflect on and help prepare your heart during the season. And as we come to Holy Week itself, the first day that we observe is Palm Sunday, where we celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. So Olivia, tell us about Palm Sunday at Park Road.
I will. So on Palm Sunday, after service, we will have a Palm Sunday potluck. So you can bring food to share. There will also be Easter egg hunts for all ages. And there might even be an appearance from the Easter Bunny. I know. So Liesel, why do we call it Palm Sunday in the first place? What's the importance of the palms?
Well, we remember that as Jesus rode into Jerusalem, the people celebrated him as king and they threw down palms for his donkey to ride upon. And so that's why we get palms on Sunday morning that we can take home as a reminder of that special day. So Olivia, I am personally really excited that we've added a Maundy Thursday service to our Holy Week calendar this year. If you've never been to a Maundy Thursday service, typically we celebrate communion and we remember the Last Supper with Jesus and his disciples prior to Jesus being betrayed. So Olivia, can you tell us a little bit about what Maundy Thursday will look like at Park Road?
Absolutely. We will hold Thursday service from 6:30 to 7:30. We will take some extra time to remember the Last Supper before partaking in communion. We will also have some time for meditation, prayer, and music. A lot of music. There will also be childcare available.
Many of you have joined us for a Good Friday service in previous years. Good Friday being a solemn service where we reflect on the suffering and the sacrifice of Jesus on our behalf. But Good Friday will look a little bit different this year at Park Road. Olivia, please tell us about that.
Sure. So Good Friday will be held from 7:30 to 8:30 at night. It is still a tenebrae service. For those of you who might not know, a tenebrae is when the lighting gets dimmer and dimmer until gradually by the end of service will be a near darkness. Traditionally, tenebrae are held during Holy Week because the gradual darkness helps us illustrate the death of Christ. What's different is that this year's service will be a 7 last words of Jesus service. So 7 brothers and sisters from Park Road will share short devotionals upon which we will reflect with music and prayer. All of the devotionals will be in reflection of the 7 phrases Jesus said while he was on the cross.
Then brand new to Park Road's worship calendar is a Silent Saturday service. So Olivia, tell us what Silent Saturday is.
Sure. So Silent Saturday is 1 hour of silent worship that we'll observe from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Saturday morning. As you enter the sanctuary, there will be meditation guides and prayer prompts for you, and we will all sit in collective silence. The purpose of this is to remember that Jesus' mother, Jesus' friends, people who knew him and loved him, didn't know. They were waiting, but they didn't know Sunday was coming. And instead, all they knew is that they lost the one that they loved most.
All of these activities, all of these forms of worship, from the first day of Lent through Silent Saturday, are ways to prepare our hearts to connect with the darkness that Jesus walked on our behalf, all to build and lead to the joy and the celebration and the hope of resurrection.
So join us on Easter Sunday to celebrate that he is risen.
He is risen indeed.